pushing so hard,
it.
it's just them on their own.
There it is. Oh my god. Surely not spin to it.
For quarterfinals, 4 losers brackets have been set up, each containing 4 countries. Only 1 country makes it out to semifinals in each bracket. Let's start with the first one. Chile, what are you doing so early in losers bracket? The unlucky seed matchup against UK. The heavy favorites against Japan played like one with a reverse choke on the big black by Suntan.
Corey goes down. It's just Suntan to hold for Chile.
Suntan,
Chile
really?
took the lead. There's no way he gets a hidden FC on this in match on the big black.
I mean, Suntan. Wait, the ending. The last part of the stream. Suntan!
A quick 4-0 run for Chile, and Japan seriously needed to win their own points and get at least a break point on free mod 4 and Thai mod. It didn't look too good for the Asian team until...
Again, just Suntan up against YMD Stonebroom here. I think they can do enough. They definitely will if they both hold. Suntan, 400 combo as well.
Oh,
finds
it's looking good.
Stonebroom's down, it's just YMD. And he did not falter after seeing that break. Wait, he missed this 20k. Oh, no way, this goes back. Teachi's got the biggest combo.
Chile is evolving. Suntan and Nicole Ray played super well in this match, but sometimes you have to count on the veterans of Mathy and intercamping.
Get there, yeah. They're gonna need to miss from intercamping if they want to play another map here. There's only one remaining section here, and yeah, Teachy being gone. I think going to wrap it up for this one.
Yeah, and there goes Altaline to find the final miss. Intercamping.
Not gonna lie, Japan got unlucky with Germany last year and Chile this year. This is the same result as 2023. Thailand are looking to make it further than top 24 after the early exits in the last 2 years. They were able to claim the first point on Hidden 3 tag, but it was rather shaky.
Sliders not catching anyone. We're looking at slider aim in this outro. Hold your nerve on the buzz sliders. Combo is coming back. And it's Lasperi. Oh, it's a huge collapse for 6 people in the lobby, all missing at the same time. Basilla, no support.
The Asian team kinda ran out of energy after that. Sweden managed to win 2 essential break points for a 4-0 run.
We're into the outro. This is the mind block section. The big jumps, big sliders, and big space streams are here finally. Lightning Fox drops the combo. I assume that was real.
Even then, it's not going to make a difference because no one on Thailand can hold a combo to counter Lesberry, and there goes Lesberry, it's over.
They're all gone. It's just 1k for Yagaku, he doesn't hit the ending!
The mental reset of the Big Black couldn't stop the Swedish team, and a player who has been in the shadow of WhiteCat excelled once again.
That's it. It's signed, it's sealed, it's delivered. Sweden with the final point on the board, a break point of Thailand's Wing My Way pick, make it 6-1. Barring any huge chain misses from the entire team, they send it in.
Top 24 placing for the 3rd time in a row for Thailand. I wonder where this team is headed next. Now the winners of the last both matches fight for a spot in semis. All losers brackets follow this principle, and I think you get the concept. Sweden prepared well for Chile by picking free mod 4 and Thai mod.
To be this. Lightning Fox does break that recovery, but Melwem still on the hard rock. Chile with a slight combo lead right now, but I just don't think it's going to matter. There's simply not enough time, even with that break from Melwem on the hard rock.
Yeah, no combo left on the side of Sweden, but just too little too late for Chile to have any chance to bring that one back.
But the match plan for Chile was also clear, tapping and speed abuse the Swedish roster. Mathy seems to be predestined for that.
And now with Mathy continuing to match Melwem, Gonza ahead of Trumpetino, Chile just stabilized this back out. There goes Trumpetino as well, and there goes the point. That's going to be job done for Chile on their own first pick. This score lead is going to end up being a lot bigger than it looked like it would for most of the map, but it is going to end up being a...
As before, while Santan and Nikori have been becoming critical parts of the Chilean team, sometimes you just can't resist the expert duo of Mathy and intercamping.
The map is pretty much nearing the end, and I do think those 2 FCs from Mathy and intercamping can do more than enough to secure this point. Andros breaking right at the end, so it won't be a double FC for Sweden. Trumpetino though, on that 99%. Unfortunately for him though, Chile as a team just a little bit better, and they take their 2nd tapping pick.
Yes, this was an unstoppable 6-0 run. Chile is our first semi-finalist. Indonesia seems to collect all those Scandinavian teams in this tournament. After Sweden, turns out that they are pretty strong with a 4-0 run for the Norwegians.
Stay, and Norway are capitalizing beautifully in this one. Look at these accuracies, look at these combos as we get into the ending section. The stream does get at its peak, but it's all but over here. Norway win, there's no issue here. Even if they collapse here, there's not much you can do. Mindfrost ID, the last man standing, and even so, that's a reverse choke. Nothing to contest the...
In a desperate effort, Indonesia went for the normal 3 flows snap aim mix map, and they demonstrated why you should never give up.
But not a lot. 6 misses, but Lifeline with that back on the recovery, able to support Dino and Akukiyori as these recoveries are exceptional. Down goes Akukiyori, but Dino still holds. Yolkspie still on the side, but there's not a lot of time left. Still 30k though. If anybody misses there, down goes Lifeline, but it's still Dino. He needs to hold the line. The recoveries from Norway are still there, still possible, but Dino still holds.
It's important to pick up momentum in that situation. However, a certain top player made the major difference as Norway reached match point.
There goes Rosmi Lovelock as well. Speak their name and they break, but there's only so much power involved as ninerik is still holding this 99.7 accuracy FC going into the ending, and that is the deciding factor. You pick speed into ninerik, you need someone to match him, and that's some.
The placements of Indonesia have been becoming slowly worse, you gotta watch out. China's deep run through losers bracket starts here. They're up against Finland, who tried to speed abuse them, and it worked well on free mod 2.
We got a match on our hands, Miles. We got a match.
That we do, just oozing confidence with this first pick. It's gonna end up being over 700k as Z Numbers finds the break at the end. So no FCs coming out of China on this one. Dwagon brings out 700 combo at the end, but it's gonna be all Finland all day on this one, Bubble. Amacetic and Mayuri.
Consequently, Noma 2 speed stamina made sense, but theory doesn't always equal execution.
Identical positions even. Amacetic with the accuracy, but the combo means the score is gaining just as quickly. 86k, 90k Mayuri finding the miss, Nev finding the chain miss also, but a huge miss is Milk Tea down. The combo is off the board, but Amacetic cannot hold long enough. 23k into the ending.
That breakpoint was massive. Including a sick Hard Rock 3 FC by Crystal, the Chinese roster won 5 picks in a row. Finland had to show up in a last-ditch effort.
Wait, flow aim section catches 2.
Oh,
that's the outro of the map.
Wait,
any chain misses here?
Yeah, any chain miss could throw this one back. Shaduz goes down as well. Hold on a second, Bubble. This lead is flying back in favor of China. All of them are holding. It's 20k. And Amacetic goes down as well. Finland might have just blundered on the last patterns of the map. China takes the lead. Amacetic goes down. And China's going to take the victory 6-1.
For Finland, this is the 5th top 24 placing in a row. I guess you can call it consistency. One Nordic team done for China. Next coming up, the quite often picked free mod 2 made the audience hopeful for a close fight.
The fact that everyone else on Norway has put up a really nice supporting combo. They're being negated by Z Numbers and Milk Tea, who have also done a really nice job recovering.
They're going to be able to shut them down at the ending patterns here. Nothing major. It's not very long. There goes Milk Tea, though. Is there enough time?
It's enough. It's going to be so close. Wait a minute. There you go! Minute 100. Oh no! It's not enough. 40k.
The average score difference between these teams was only around 230k. China being 5-0 up was nearly absurd.
It's just Yolkspie, he's down! It's David for China. Mid-C goes down, Crystal goes down, but it's not the miss they need. They need to see David fall, but David refuses. Coming in with the FC. No, he's not. He's not going to be able to put the dagger in, but maybe he's already done enough damage with 80k. The audio cuts out. The client doesn't even know what happened.
Remember, I told you that China could be the next Grim Reaper of losers bracket. The Philippines have been looking strong despite Henry and Hyuk not playing for them this year. They continue to prove their form, led by star player Nathan Ram.
For France, the absolute worst time. But let us see. We saw Milk Teaism with the break, but would it have mattered? Because I think even with that break from Milk Teaism, if Nathan Ram doesn't break to the end of this match, doesn't look like he's going to do.
France have not been able to rely on their strengths yet, only winning 1 breakpoint, no own pick. Suddenly they sent out a crazy No-Mod 5 gimmick score, outperforming, spoiler, South Korea.
Now why Philippines decided to ban Hard Rock 3 instead of banning this against France. You can see France just running away with this completely. Look at these scores from these guys. Is that 2 FCs? Or were they reverse strokes? I don't even know.
As far as I know, they're FCs. They're very...
This is an elimination match. Every single point counts. Every single spinner counts.
Not enough!
Has he done it? Enough. Oh my god, it's so close. Gotta hit the ending pattern though. Oh my god, just...
8k, 12k.
They're pushing so hard, it's just them on their own.
There it is. Oh my god. Surely not spin to it. Oh, wait, France wasn't spinning. They won by 300 points.
It's still match point for the Philippines, and admittedly, mice from France with the FC tried everything to force tiebreaker.
Time for this.
It's not going down quick enough. Remember, mice had that early break. Musty finds a reset. That's not going to help France at all. They need a break, I think, from Nathan Ram in the ending. He has missed already so far on this map a couple of times, but I don't think it's going to happen towards the end. Milk-tearism goes down. It's below 100k. It isn't going to happen. Philippines going to shut this down.
Oh...
France going out in quarters again. It's a bit frustrating. Better luck next time. Also Nathan Ram with crazy match cost. Remember the crazy run from Ukraine last year? They are looking to repeat a seed upset win against Brazil. The first step is made on free mod 2 speed.
This has no help, unfortunately. Everyone's fallen at the critical moment. And Shari Tori, with the no mod, is going to secure it for Ukraine on their opening pick. A massive gamble from Brazil. Looks as if it is not going to pay off here.
Brazil tried to focus more on raw mechanics and flow aim against the speed abuse. Izzy ensured the equalizer on No Mod 1.
And Ukraine, here in the end, will finally build some recovery combo, but unfortunately it is far too little too late.
Gonna be caught out by the diff spike at the very end there, unfortunately, but nonetheless, 900k score, nothing to scoff at on this. Very solid performance from Izzy on that, carrying his team over. Overall team score as well.
Picking Hard Rock 3 with awkward flow aim patterns was a risky move, but Brazil wanted to make a statement. Hopefully this doesn't backfire.
There is a complete meltdown right now, and it's not happening, Fiery. This is a breakpoint for Ukraine.
King Gigi holding on to that combo through that entire hard part was clutch. Ukraine absolutely needed that, and they are going to be running away with this point now. First breakpoint of the match goes to them.
That was the crucial breakpoint of the game. Brazil could not recover, and Ukraine eliminated them with a 5-0 run. Match of the week. Yes, believe me, seeds mean nothing in this matchup. Ukraine had a crazy start with 2 early breakpoints.
Right now, they are 3v4ing this with just those 3 big combos, and this map is well and truly over. Roman will slider break at the end of the pick, but it just does not matter.
This is entirely the opposite direction to where we thought this map would go.
Ramu gapped the lobby completely on Hidden 2, making sure to win their own pick and enabling the equalizer later on.
And Philippines really finding a weak link in the armor of Ukraine. Getting the second point. One of 3 matches now that have had 2 points at least on either side. Does drop the FC, cannot quite bank it, but 900k.
Both teams broke each other's picks coming into 4-all. The strategy at this point was all over the place, and No Mod 5 gimmick wasn't looking good for the Philippines.
To the side of the Philippines, can they take it? It's 50k, 30k, it's coming over! It's coming home for the Philippines, Typhoon or not! Nathan Ram and Icarus are putting up the FCs they need. Shari Tori can do a fantastic score here at the end, can hit the entire ending, but it just...
Shari Tori has been playing so well in the last few rounds. Of course she had to top score Hard Rock 3 to force tiebreaker.
Carry of the century and move through into tiebreaker. Oh my goodness me. Watch the triangles. Sharitori, no, it was the smallest pattern in the map. You can't do that.
Regardless of how this match ends, huge respect to Ukraine once again outperforming their seed and competing well against seed number 9.
Couple of breaks for the Philippines. They're matched by Criterion and Roman on the side of Ukraine. It's another break for Imposter, but there's Rap GPO's miss. There it is. That might be the end of it. It's only a 45k score lead, though. It's going to be close at the end here, but unless there's multi-way wipes a couple of times here at the end, this still should go the way of the Philippines. And there goes Sharitori. That's the one hope for Ukraine they still had. That's the one combo at the end, and it's not going to be enough.
The journey for the Philippines continues for now, but that could have gone really wrong. Is Romania Poland's kryptonite? The Polish team is out for revenge after losses in 2018 and 2021. The second point already promised some cinema.
Could do it. Rafis finds a break. It's going to slow it down, but Tomashik and Mustache, the final section.
It's a 300k back. Poland dragging the score bar at the dire last straights! Will they do it? Romania trying to survive!
The final stream, it goes!
They do it! 25k in favor!
I have FC'd Big Black in World Cup. When you can say that sentence, you've pretty much completed the game, right?
Come into the final patterns of the map. It's Poland with 130k, Kosiarek and Alex Bailey are finding the breaks. I think that's it for Poland's victory on this map. It just matters what we see into the ending. The final sliders, the final stream. It's the pinch stream coming up after the slider jumps. Do we see it? Mustache gets it!
That was an unexpected sweep. The dream of Romania getting a long run losers bracket dies early. Turkey versus Taiwan, another match of speed abusing opponents. However, Taiwan could not win on their preferred picks of Gimmick and Odd. Instead, Turkey double clutched on DT1.
26, which is honestly still very respectable. So Taiwan still got some skin in this and a chance, but Willie misses on the burst. Now it's just flyer for Taiwan, and I don't know if he's gonna have enough to fly away with it, because Turkey still have these two FCs intact. Levi finds a drop. That's not the one that matters. It's the clutches. Clutch and Clutch X.
Raikouhou always provided big combos when in the lobby, securing the sweep against a reworked Taiwanese roster. Turkey has already managed to reach their best placing ever. Everything else is a bonus, and they made Poland work hard on these following maps.
Close enough, Raikouhou. Can he do it? It's 100k miles. Is the score gap closing fast enough? I don't think it is. There's no supporting score for Raikouhou. I think these 400 plus combos on Rafis, Mustache, and Kosiarek might just be enough. And I think they are. Raikouhou, the heroics, not enough.
Drops a little bit of back there, but it's gonna be him holding on to the combo. He finds a drop. Was that Bancho? There was a bit of lag there. That could have been a Bancho, but it's gonna be a real break. And Poland is gonna take the lead right back. There's no combo really anywhere in the lobby. It's a 250 combo for Alimentaire, and that's the only combo to speak of. And unfortunately for Turkey, that's gonna be enough for Poland. They almost were able to prevent the sweep.
The rest of the maps was one-sided though. This means 2 clean sweeps for Poland this round. Hong Kong is the real first test for South Korea. Will they finally drop a few points? I'll show you 2 maps back to back about how dominant Korea was.
Who else but these two reading maestros of Korea to be able to just hold through this entire ending part here. I think the real question is now is whether or not they're going to be able to end it in style, because this ending section gets particularly difficult here. Ramps up in intensity as well. These stacks speed up just a little bit more, and you have this brutal bus slider ending here that can devastate some combos. Full combo with a recovery from Karcher. A small odd, a small chance of a potential slip up towards the very end here. A few more bursts coming through there, but outside of that, it's all normal. It's all smooth sailing for the ending here. Nothing too significant. Typical of what you've expected for the most part here, outside of a few extra jumps towards the end. But Korea have hit everything so far, and I don't think they're going to be slipping up once again, and it won't be the case. A 3-way full combo for Korea.
Yeah, Hong Kong, not much to do against this scary Korean team, what the hell. This winners bracket only has crazy high quality matchups. After UK successfully defeated the powerhouse of Chile, they were quickly overrun by Australia with a 4-0 run.
Atkins can borrow some accuracy from mrekk or Box to make up. Go back up to 99%. Zintek's gonna do the same. But just look at this, man. Mahmoud's still holding on to the combo for his team, but Australia is just so domineering on this skill set, and I think they're showing the United Kingdom that it was a mistake to pick this map.
I wasn't too sure about that No Mod 2 tapping pick by UK, but anyway, Australia probably didn't expect the outcome on Hard Rock 1.
Bubman with that near 99. This is exactly what the UK needed, though, to try and get back into this game. A huge pick on a strong Australian map, I've got to say. Might be the way back in here.
I completely agree. This is exactly what they needed to not just...
Sweep prevented. However, Australia put up some disgusting top team scores, including this triple FC on Fremont 2 Speed Burst.
I just don't know where he pulls these metronomic levels of play from.
I wonder if that's even like a slider end. I mean, I ain't too sure. I missed the 100, but regardless, it's an absolute masterclass on how you do it on these default combos here for Australia.
That was quite one-sided, but can I shout out Mahmoud real quick? I think he has around 1 million average score. Russia has never won against Germany in OWC, but now it seems to be the best opportunity. Map 2 already came down to the wire.
Issues, and there it goes, 10k, 20k, Ice Shark finds the break. That might have just given it away to Germany. The accuracy is going to be so close into the ending. Russia might have just thrown it away. It's going to be an ack battle to the finish, and I think Germany has it.
Yeah, Germany right at the end. If the map ended right there on that ack drop, it would have maybe gone back to Russia. But nonetheless, Stroll finding the break at the end.
Yeah, the Russian team isn't about pure mechanics anymore. They are well capable of playing alt maps and breaking DT2 right back.
To be the 2-2, that's going to be the match we looked for between these two teams. And despite everyone else in the lobby struggling at the ending, everyone else breaking, it's Ciccone to stand alone on the top of Wing My Way, hits the wiggle stream, and I think that's going to be it. The full combo from Ciccone.
Nevertheless, Germany kept winning their picks afterwards. They soon reached match point already, and a big Russian win on Hard Rock 2 Precision was much needed.
It's going to be the point for Russia now. Ciccone and Welter, after those early breaks, clutching up when their team, when their country needed it the most. And Russia going to survive one more map. Ciccone and Welter, insanely high combos. This could be one of the highest scores on this map for the weekend, as Ciccone eclipses...
Actually, that Mustache FC on Big Black wasn't the only one. Add a German player, and ironically, it was not Kriller.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be close still. It can happen. It's WhiteCat and Kriller. Tim Cactor with supporting combo at the ending. Will we see it? Will we see the 3-0 team score? Kriller finds a break. It's all falling apart, Miles.
But at the end of the day, look at the guy in the top right, WhiteCat, the former boogeyman for Germany. Boogeyman once again.
And for the 11th time in a row, Germany secures top 6, and the curse for Russia continues. USA versus Canada in quarterfinals? Well, I have seen this timeline before. Utami wasn't having any of that, breaking the very first point already on hidden 3 tech.
And it just doesn't happen. I think the United States are going to get an early break point, and things not starting off well for Canada.
No, this is not at all what they could have ever wanted out of this. You needed to get at least an FC, if not a couple, if you're Canada first picking a map like this into the United States. I absolutely understand the strategy of it.
The Canadians proceeded to destroy the US team on low AR hidden, resulting in the biggest score difference of this round, later followed by the equalizer.
Exactly what Canada wanted and what they needed, and they're gonna get it here. This is going to be a very solid team score, a map that we have not really seen played all that much. I think this has only been picked like 3 times so far this week, and this is going to be the best team score on it by over 1 million points.
Now we're talking, we've got a match in our hands, but the US roster refused to accept that and landed a 4.1 million score on free mod.
Holding the 4-way, the accuracies are all above 99.5. Rectagon slightly below after that miss, but we very well could see a 4-way on this map. The ending is tricky, but they've looked so comfortable so far.
Comfortable indeed. It's still a 4-way. It's still 4 players at 99.4 ACK or better.
Yeah, that miracle upset didn't happen this year, and Canada now has to go through the losers bracket. Speed picks were extremely popular this round, with Double Time 3 and Free Mod 2 being picked 10 times each, and players still hate into low AR. I pretend to be shocked. Let's see, in semifinals there are 2 losers bracket. Losers bracket 1 consists of Russia, Poland, Hong Kong, and Chile. Only one team of them makes it out. The second one is Canada, China, UK, and the Philippines. Damn. And winners bracket is South Korea versus Germany. This one's quite personal. And Australia versus United States. Oh my. Thanks for watching. As always, in the semifinals map pool, there are 2 Oz Originals and several classics, so check them out. The quarterfinals was rather underwhelming with a lot of clear-cut victories, so I hope we will see a lot more close matches in the semifinals coming weekend. Until then, please enjoy game.